Hello, beautiful friends. JK here. Thanks for tuning in. Positivity syndrome and why I am no longer considering myself to be positive. I used to be known as the queen of positivity. And people would tell me that, oh, you're so positive, and they would mean it as a compliment. And I took it as a compliment. Turns out, when I put the microscope on myself, when I was journeying with cancer, I realized that being positive was one of my biggest avoidance strategies. I didn't want to feel anger, fear, guilt, shame. Probably because I was taught it wasn't okay to feel that, and so many of us are taught that, aren't we? And it turns out that when you sweep it under the rug, like I did, cover it up with a smile and just want to be positive all the time, it doesn't mean that the energy of those quote-unquote negative emotions have disappeared. No. More than likely, they're still festering and creating dis-ease in your body. So if you are known as someone who is really positive, I would love for you to sit with that. Are you positive because you are avoiding the negative? Or are you positive and there is no negative? Maybe that's the case for you. Maybe that's okay. But ask yourself that and be really honest. Our family has been through a bit of a roller coaster. It's been about a month since my daughter was diagnosed with cancer. And so this is a different journey for me, being the mother of a child. Well, she's an adult, she's 23, who has cancer. It's quite different than being the one who has cancer. And I am allowing myself to feel everything. Anger and fear has come up lots, and I sit with it. Because in reality, there is no positive and there is no negative. Emotions are what they are. And what if feeling anger, allowing yourself to feel anger, is actually a good thing? Because you're allowing it to release out of your body. And often what happens on the other side, when you have fully allowed yourself to feel, you start to sigh, your body starts to relax because you have released all of this pent-up emotion, and you've gotten to a place of inner peace and maybe even some bliss or joy. As difficult as this month has been, I have actually had moments where I have felt incredible joy and bliss, because those are the moments where I am looking through the eyes of grace, my higher self. And the only way to be grace, to embody grace, is to be in full allowance of everything. I know that grace does not judge emotions as good or bad or positive or negative. Everything just is what it is. And I know that this is my way of healing and continuing to thrive. So being positive is no longer what I consider myself to be. I actually wrote an entire chapter on this in my book, Healed by Cancer. If you haven't read it yet, I would love for you to pick up a copy on Amazon and check it out, or you can get the ebook as well. Because the positivity syndrome, it just about did me in. It really did. If this resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Are you someone who uses positivity as an avoidance strategy? And be really truthful with yourself and see where it takes you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and until next time, have a fantastic day. Exploring, being mindful, surrendering, being with whatever comes up. Bye-bye.